Hey folks, it's Mark once again, your one-take beer reviewer and the guy who blogs about Chicago beer at beeronut.com. And this is kind of a different beer review than I've done before because I spilled instant coffee in my MacBook that has my iMovie software on it, and it's pretty much trashed. So until I get it replaced, I am using a backup Windows machine, which has Windows Video Editor, which I haven't used before, so we'll see how this turns out. Anyway, here is today's beer, and usually sometimes when I review a non-alcoholic or a reduced gluten beer, I do get some responses that say, when are you going to do another one? Because this is what we need. So this time, the Beer Fairy has dropped this off. This arrived totally unsolicited. It was a six-pack of Athletic Brewing Company Oktoberfest beer. It is by Athletic Brewing of Stratford, Connecticut, which bills itself as the first and so far only exclusively non-alcoholic beer brewer. They've got about half a dozen other beers out there, and this is their Oktoberfest. And I had to get this in because obviously Oktoberfest is almost over. And this is made with Vienna and Munich malts and Heeresbrucker hops. So a totally authentic malt bill and hop bill for an Oktoberfest, but with, they say, various processes to remove the alcohol as opposed to just the mere single process that's used to make most non-alcoholic beers. But anyway, let's give this a try. Well, so it's pouring very light, and let's see if we can show this. As, yes, once again, I get a big head of foam here. So it's looking pretty light and pale. Well, there's a little bit of color to it, a little more than the usual pale lager type thing. But so it's very much the current October Fest beer as opposed to the Märzen that it is kind of claiming to be. But that's all right. Let's just keep it going here. Let the foam kick up a little bit of nose. And yeah, I know, being low or no alcohol, that is 0.5% alcohol by volume, it helps. It doesn't kick up too much of a nose, especially, I guess, beyond all of this foamy head. Well, you know, the head tastes like a sudsy beer, so that there's something going for that. Well, it kind of tastes like other non-alcoholic beers. There's certainly some malt to this, and a little bit of hop. In fact, I'm getting a little bit more bitterness on the tongue as it goes along. But with as with most reduced alcohol beers, there's kind of a metallic tang to it. So it's from something in the process, but it is okay. I mean, that's about what I can say about it, I guess. I mean, it's not sugary or otherwise off or chemically tasting. So if you are in need of non-alcoholic beers, and I haven't had anything else by this brewery yet, but this is a pretty good start for it. So if that's what you're looking for, I would say let's go with that. And this is the Athletic Brewing Company Non-Alcoholic Oktoberfest beer. Well, actually, it does say non-alcoholic fest beer, not Märzen, so I guess that's true to that style. Does kick up a little bit of gas for us. So, yeah, possibly worthwhile checking out if that's what you're in need of. So, another review in the books. We'll see how this looks compared to everything else here. And once again, this is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, saying cheers. Skål. Prost.